What is going on, everybody? Back on it. One Piece, episode 3. Not really much to go over. We haven't had any battles, fights, abilities, who does what, characters. We're on episode 3. We got a long way to go. We know the drill. Patreon members, you should be seeing this on Tuesday. I made a schedule. I'm going to post it on Patreon and on YouTube so we can get a. Because it looks like I've got something going on 7 days a week, whether it's YouTube or Patreon. So you guys have clarity. Kind of got it all mapped out and everything. Patreon members, you guys will see this on Tuesday, the Tuesday after the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's like the 8th or what is that? The 9th. YouTube, you guys will probably see this like the last week of February, maybe like March-ish or a little bit earlier. But I'll get a schedule so everybody can have some kind of continuity on what's going on, what's on Patreon, what's not. I have it kind of written out here. We'll have double upload, but we got a lot going on. All my recordings will be happening between Thursday night and Sunday. So I got to kind of get it all done. 7 days worth of content within those 3.5 nights while I work on some of it. It's just going to be a lot, but we should be able to stay on top of it. Want to make sure Patreon's getting the content that they're supporting. Um, we will go from there. Let's just go ahead and do it. Drag this over here. So we had Luffy and Zoro. Okay, we're pressing play right now. An old Captain Morgan, axe hand boy. He just absorbed bullets. That's right. He literally just absorbed the bullets. You know what's wild is like how far One Piece spans. Like the quality of like animation and stuff has got to be crazy. Of like, I don't know what it looks like in the 900s right now, or when that animation probably flips. But I'm sure we don't have this like early 90s or 90s style in the 900s. I'm curious where it like flips. It's got to be crazy. It's literally like take Morgan versus Captain Morgan. It's got to be like imagine like early Hunter x Hunter and the current Hunter x Hunter. Like it spans across those timelines. It's gonna be wild when the animation stuff catches up. All right, so Zeno will join him, right? Zoro, excuse me. All three of them are. All right, he's on board. That straw hat. Yep, devil fruit. Everyone keeps talking about these devil fruit. Devil fruit, devil fruit. I'm sure we're gonna. Oh, are we getting it now? Nice, perfect. Whoever eats one is said to gain seemingly unworldly abilities. So it could be anything. It's just not this bungee gum shit. The power to breathe fire. The power to cause tsunamis. Wow, so it's just luck of the draw. It's grand line. I like the kind of alias he has of straw hat. It's kind of dope. You guys have swords. Just cut them. Just cut them. The devil fruit any ability. So pretty much it's like luck of the draw if you were going to be a mutant or like My Hero Academia, it's literally luck of the draw. You might have something wild like a Todoroki or Bakugo, or you could come out and be like, hey, my skin's extra stretchy. It's literally, whatever it's going to be. Oh, shit. Now, could you eat multiple and get multiple abilities? I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there's. I'm sure we might run into a villain. I mean, we've got 1,000 episodes. Um, let me see what he has to say. To be the world's greatest swordsman, he'll leave. Hmm. I'd like to see, if we're gonna run into somebody that's like, Devil Fruit King and has just consumed so many and is literally out here running around like, like, damn. Hold on, he's doing wild shit. He's gonna run around like Wanda Maximoff, doing some just anything he can think of with because he's consumed so much. I wonder if it takes a toll on the body. He calls it Gum Gum. He calls it Devil. Which one? Which one should I refer to it as? Well, Captain Morgan, get out there. They're not gonna do that. You know that, right? Did it work? Nope. Can we talk about? We still didn't even address this. Axe Hand Morgan. He's got bolted into his face. The axe part I can like get over. My man literally put a face mask on himself. Oh wow. Yeah, I was wondering why like it was so like not welded off at the end, but he literally brought it down like an axe. It's pretty clean. He knows he won't do it. He won't do it. Tell him to do it. Pull it. Pull the trigger. He said don't move. Pull it then. Some people just ain't about that life. You won't pull that. We still haven't seen Zoro in action. Oh, it didn't even. I forgot he's just gonna eat that. Or did he get him in time before the axe went through his head? Could have been both, I feel like. He referred to his captain too. Wow, kid really out here. He's really walking around like that. I thought Luffy, because we don't know Luffy's personality or really anything. I was curious if he was going to be like, all right, shoot, if you're really going to do it. But no. We got to find out what makes him, go to that level. The voice actor for him, I keep trying to place it. It sounds like he hasn't done anything in 3 weeks, I was about to say. It sounds like the Goku voice actor for Super. Can we talk about this chick? She was in the title, I think. She's just a thief. I guess they'll just keep her on board if they ever need something stolen or they gotta infiltrate. We haven't seen her not get anything yet. What's she looking for? Oh, gotta crack it. Are you about that life? Oh, I guess it just opens. Someone already took it. Buggy the Immortal. Okay, I'm sure the gang will get together to go track him down or run into him. Maybe she goes seeking out them, knowing she can't take him out herself. But his voice actor reminds me of the female that does Goku's super voice actor. I don't know if I'm close. Possibly. The green hair looks dope, by the way. Kobe's is pink. Like, I feel like Luffy's thing is, the stretchability, the rubber, gum gum. Naruto's was like the shadow clones. People are like, what the hell is that? Yeah, he is. He just started. You're the first one. They're gonna slowly collect. Give it time. I mean, it's only two of you, but what more do you really need? I guess. That's his ideal ship, huh? Because right now he doesn't seem like that deep of a character. So I'm curious to like peel back behind like the joking and the giggling. Kobe is not going to make it through this. I really hope. Like we're only 3 episodes in. I hope Kobe doesn't die, but he's got about 950 episodes to survive, and that's not good chances for anybody, even the main character. Threw it at a right angle and stretches around the world. It was said that Gold Roger, the king of pirates, once obtained everything this world has to offer, and before he died, he said he left the great One Piece treasure there. So pirates everywhere have since set, but like clearly everyone's gone and they haven't found it, right? It's now an intense battlefield and even called a pirate graveyard. I feel like it's been combed over by now. No one's found it. Hmm. So like, it's clearly been combed over. What are we missing to actually get it? Some national treasure shit. We're gonna part ways, but we'll always be friends. I've never had friends. Could you? That's still so fucked that he actually ended up on that pirate ship. Yeah, he's way too optimistic. He's not making it to the end of the story. That's my first death prediction. He's not gonna make it. I don't know when it happens. Uh-oh. They're probably happy to be relieved of Morgan, you know? Yeah, we gained a member and just became a group. But they're gonna need you to leave, though. Tell me you're not about to really try to throw down. Yeah, just, you know. Yeah, that's the deal. You helped us, we'll help you. They're doing them a favor. They're letting them leave and they're not going to report it. So I feel like that's square. Yeah, you know, nobody really loses in that scenario. And they weren't going to stay there anyway, so that works out. Kobe, what's up? You rolling or not? What are we doing, Kobe? That's up to him. He's going to say he defeated her. He's not going to rat him out. He's not. He's going to say he took her down. All right, y'all want to take it easy? I guess they had to do that for appearances if Kobe decides to stay. All right, Kobe, you get to go ahead and join the Navy. It's not gonna be some wild shit where, like, in 500 episodes, they end up coming, at a head, right? Like Kobe has to hunt him down, or take him out, or like Luffy has to kill him if he wants to get something. Like, there's no other choice, right? Well, what are you gonna do? You going? Is he gonna jump up and be like, "I am part of his crew"? Come on, Kobe. Hmm. Oh shit. Just let him in. He said that with conviction too. All right. All right. They're gonna come across each other. Is that our man's boat? It's gonna be so dramatic. Like, if we really don't see Kobe again, we might not. We really could go these other 900 episodes and never see that man again, and just know that he was left here at that town to become a great marine, and maybe one day we'll run into each other and Kobe will let him off the hook. Something like that. Where he does him a favor, or maybe they come across each other and have to fucking they have to, one of them has to die, and we know it ain't going to be Luffy. So that's an interesting story. I'm curious how it goes. I'm very curious how the Kobe story goes. Yep, even if we're divided as pirates and marines. I'm sniping that shit out 800 episodes early. They're running into each other. What will the circumstances be is the question. You need to start picking at him a little bit more. Yeah, you're really like really. Yeah, we need to find out what's in the mental. I swore to a certain man. Someday I would gather a great crew, find the world's greatest treasure. Who's that man? His father or the most recent pirate king? There's more to that story for sure. We'll find out. We got time. But that's gonna set up great for sure. If and when that comes back. I don't know how the writing goes here though. Because a lot of the earlier arcs in some stories, they'll introduce you to a character, have something going on for a handful of episodes, and then we never ever hear from or see that character again. Maybe they'll do it in like passing in a big finale. They'll cut to a town and see somebody all grown up, but they don't ever actually interact again with the story, or we'll hear of them doing great things or bad things, but we never actually run into them. I.e., Dragon Ball. How many adventures did Goku go on when he was a kid, and people he ran into that we never saw again or heard from again, unless he needed to gather power for it, Spirit Bomb. And then they'd cut to different places of the world, and people are like, oh, I know Goku, I remember him, and we haven't seen these people in hundreds of episodes, and they get their quick screen time, and then they're off. So I don't know how One Piece is going to play it, but I think it would be pretty great payoff, especially if it's a long time from now, like hundreds of episodes, and he runs into Kobe again, and Kobe either does something to like let him pass, like, oh, you're always my first true friend, I owe you one for letting me in, but if I come across you again, I'll have to, whatever, whatever. Or they come across each other and they're really going at it, and one of them has to die. That'll make for some good writing. So we've parted with Kobe. It is now Luffy and Zoro. Still waiting to catch up with the girl. We got no name, but she's heading to the same. It seems she's headed to the same place. She'll join the crew. We just don't know how long until we get there. And the devil fruit thing. He calls it gum gum fruit. Does he just call it gum gum fruit because that's the ability it kind of gave him, so he refers to it as such? Um, that's pretty wild. Like, I don't know if we're going to run into some huge devil fruit monster that's consumed 10 and has all these wild, insane abilities. He breathes fire, he makes hurricanes, he can also stretch himself and read minds. Like, I don't know if we're going to get crazy like that. Um, or maybe the first couple villains we'll run into, like, or anything might kind of revolve around, like the devil fruit. Like, that'll be kind of the driving powers of the first handful of episodes until we kind of jump into that next phase or season. We'll see. But we'll leave it there. I appreciate it, guys. Again, if you're not subscribed, we have a goal to try to reach 10,000 subscribers this year. So any support is always appreciated. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. And as always,